Hello viewers, Mezcal here. I've fallen down a rabbit hole. I've been using satellite imagery because of this terrible fire season. We've got, it's now 2020. Where I live, we copped it about 2 months ago nearly. It wasn't quite as hot. Down south has really copped it, and it's just terrible. But anyway, I've been using all these websites to do things like view weather events. Now look here, look at this. This is weird. This is really weird. How do you say there's a square in the middle of Australia where no cloud is forming right now without it being weird? There it is. And the rabbit hole I'm talking about is weather modification. Now I'm not talking some conspiracy theory, chem spray story. I'm talking real world. I'm a big fat cat, got lots of money, and I want to go and do some weather modification. I'll look up weather modification services, and who will I find that's going to offer me cloud seeding, maybe, or whatever's out there. But check this out, this is an American website, and let's have a look at all of their clients and projects, and it'll give you an idea of just the scale of what's going on. So we're talking desperate countries looking to get water over areas where it's, too dry to do farming or whatever. And right now my phone's gone blurry. There we go. Look at these countries that are all involved in using this company here, and there's a heap of them in the US. And then let's look at Australia. So I'm talking, these things here are part of the Snowy Hydro scheme. These are gas burners, and they have a little bit of silver iodide leaked into the gas flame, I believe, and it's on the western side of the Great Dividing Range, and the prevailing winds take the stuff up into the atmosphere, and it helps bring more snow and bring more rain. They don't run these things for no reason. They actually work. They're real. That's what they're there for. Here's some concerns in Sydney Morning Herald talking about, could these things potentially dry up further areas? Now, the rabbit hole goes on. I come across this, and what they're talking about here, where the money went, this 10 million didn't go into cloud seeding technology. We're not talking about, Hydro Tasmania getting into trouble under a coronial inquest because they let far too much water fall when they had a terrible incident where they shouldn't have seeded when there was a flood warning anyway. Anyway, let's move on. We come to this thing, the Atlant device. And this is the money. This is the $10 million that was poured in by the Turnbull government. There's a high voltage device, and we'll have a look at the trials that were done by this company using the $10 million. We've got Oman, Mount Lofty Ranges, Brisbane, Bundaberg. Let's have a look at the one installed in South Australia. We dig a little deeper. We come across this one is in, I think it's over Abu Dhabi. At any rate, there's a couple in the Middle East as far as I can find. Here's an article that describes quite nicely how the charge will increase the density of the water droplets as they coalesce. Then we come across Mexico's ELAT system. They've installed 17 such ion devices. The rabbit hole just gets deeper and deeper. And if we're messing with the planet on this scale, and then everybody's trying to get a little bit of water out of the sky, I guess at some point the system has to give, and there's no more natural precipitation. So I really think that this is a little bit unregulated and out of control, and And I'm quite shocked and surprised that every time I open my mouth, it's crickets. Literally, nobody wants to hear about it, talk about it. They think this is just out there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think.